Okay. May I have your attention, please? Hey guys, welcome to the 2016 Albuquerque Home and Garden Show. My name is Nevin. I'm with DISC-IT, one of the proud sponsors of this awesome show. All weekend long, we're doing different cooking demos, mainly on the DISC-ITs. We're also featuring our vertical smokers, which is a wood-fired smoker. We've got another machine that we made, which is called the Hada machine. This basically got a vertical wood smoker. It's got an 8-burner grill, 2 side-mounted DISC-ITs. This deal has locking cabinets, locking ice chests, running water, all that kind of good stuff. And behind me, we are featuring Air Force Juan, which is our jet fuselage. Inside has leather seating and air conditioning. The back side has 2 smokers, 8-burner grill, a couple side-mounted DISC-ITs. Why am I showing you that? We at DISC-IT, we manufacture pretty much anything you could dream up to cook on. So whether it's a small little vertical smoker, or DISC-IT grill, full tailgate party machines, whatever you want. Little background here on the DISC-ITs. The DISC-IT can be made any way you want. So we've got a couple designs that we're cooking on. This one has the pottery feature built into it. This one is a mix of chilies and geckos. We can make any design you want, and we also customize it. So the way this thing works with DISC-IT is you design it, we build it. Now you can cook anything on a DISC-IT, and we've been featuring different demos. We're also going to switch over this time, and we're going to feature some grilled chicken. Today we have our guest chef, Mr. Mike Freisen of Fri-B-Que. He's going to have me shut up and he's going to show me how to cook some chicken.
Yes. How you doing? How you doing?
Fri-B-Que.
How you doing? How you doing? Good. So what we're going to do is just some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I like it because they don't burn so fast, and then you always have a good tender meat, and it cooks quickly. So that's one of my main things: cook quickly, get it done. And what I want to do is start prepping so that you guys see exactly what I do. So I'm not hiding any tricks from you. It's just hands.
There's no secrets here.
Yeah, no. You're like, you didn't do that before. Yes, I did. Magical hands, magical hands. So we're going to do that today, and I'm going to feature my honey chipotle barbecue sauce today. I have hot infusion, some seasoning, some my original barbecue sauce, and then, like I said, my honey chipotle. They have won awards at the Scoville Award for the Fire Your Food Show, 6 years running. So I'm happy. So, and then I have later at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do another presentation of my infusion sauce where I can do a dessert barbecue. Show you how I can do it.
Freisen is the owner of Fri-B-Que. Sorry to interrupt. He's a local company. You can find him on Etsy.com if you search Fri-B-Que.
Fri-BQSauce.com. 505-480-1958 is my telephone number. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Why? So I can, easy access to everybody.
We'll also be selling his product in our new showroom at DISC-IT, and we're on Edith and Manal. So if you guys want to ever pick up some of his kick to the throat product, we'll have that. So
and his address is going to be 2317 Edith. It's going to be right there off of Manal in Edith.
Pretty close. So we're teasing you guys where to get the stuff before we show how to use it. So back to the chicken.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my gloves on so I can start manhandling my chicken, season my chicken the way I think I need to my taste, where I feel that you guys would love it. That's if we was able to give it to you. Because we got people around here that's watching us, so we can't say that out there. Okay, so I'm going to do right now, just season my product real quick.
And what kind of chicken did you get again, and how much?
How much chicken?
There's chicken thighs, you said?
Chicken boneless, skinless thighs.
Skinless, boneless thighs.
Yeah. So it makes it to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another baggie so I can marinate it, saute it, and do what I got to do.
Any help?
No, I just need just
hold the bag?
Yes, you could, if you would, please.
See, I'm good for stuff.
And see, what I'm just going to do is just drop my seasoning.
What kind of seasoning?
I'm working on a new chicken seasoning.
He's working on new chicken seasoning is what he's putting in there, and it's got some blends that he won't tell me about yet. And then he's topping it off with.
This is my Fri-B-Que.
His original Fri-B-Que seasoning. And this is won Scoville Awards. What stores are these in?
I have it in Mike's Jerky.
Mike's Jerky.
It's called Patio and Hearth.
Patio and Hearth.
The UPS store on 4th Street, and Ace Hardware on Paseo and
I know where you're talking about.
Golf course sale.
And then we'll have that in our at DISC as well here pretty soon, along with all of his other sauces and rubs. So now he's just mixing the chicken in that bag to kind of help get all the seasonings. So what's with the water? Is that water or vodka?
Vodka. And just to make sure I get it on every spot. I see some darker spots than what I want, so I just want to get everything just to get moved around a little more. Since I already usually when I open the bag, take them out of here, or rinse them off, then I put them back in the bag, put them back in the bag, or put them on my seasoning on it so I can let it marinate for a minute. And then I drop it on the grill, on the DISC-IT, whatever I choose to do that day.
Normally we do all of our demos on the DISC-IT because that's what we promote a lot more. But just for versatility of the show, we're going to use the Hada machine in the grill. I'm sorry, sir?
Yes. Yes, you can. I do. I use it on everything.
If you guys want to see some of his other demos with Fri-B-Que on the DISC-IT, he's done about 8, maybe 10 episodes. We have a cooking show that we put out about once a week, and we'll bring different people on the show so they can showcase their product, which try to help cross-promote other companies and stuff, but also gives us different things that we can cook on the DISC-IT as well. So if you go to our website and if you just in the search bar just type in Fri-B-Que, you'll see there's quite a few funny episodes that we've done together.
No, at all. We're not the funny. We're the boringest two in there.
We try to have fun. We're not the typical Bobby Flay kind of thing, but we'll go back and forth just teasing each other. Did he really just say that? We're real people. So, Mike, your grill temperature, what do you have it on?
Right now, I got around 250 right now.
Okay.
So I'm trying. It was a little lower because it was also it's at 150, but I want around 250 to 3 because they won't take long.
Okay.
They won't take long at all. That's why I choose these because I can make a lot quick, like in a hurry, and feed a lot of people with it.
Skinless, boneless chicken thighs.
Yeah.
Thighs. We season it with. He's coming out with a new special blend with some garlic and other spices, and he also used some Fri-B-Que original seasoning, some rubs. Put it on the grill on medium heat. He's trying to get to about 275 to 300 degrees. And while he's doing that, I felt like I was bored, so I figured I'd do a DISC-IT demo at the same time. With the DISC-IT, I just turn it on, I add a little bit of sesame oil. You can use whatever you want. Typically get it hot, wipe it down, let the surface basically sanitize itself with the extreme heat. Then I threw that chicken in there. So.
We got a medium heat now?
On this one here, right now, that's about a medium heat. The DISC-IT burner has 2 separate burners. There's an outer ring and an inner ring. So if I want super high heat, I'll turn both of them on a full high heat. And with that, I can do a lot of deep frying. I can sear a nice thick steak. I can do some flash frying, like some stir fry, whatever. I can also regulate the heat of both burners together. So that's when we get to that medium where I got it about now. At the same time, I want to turn it all the way down. Like if I want to do a dessert, I'll just turn the outer one off. I'll use the inner smaller one. That way I don't burn all the brown sugars and cinnamons or butters and that kind of stuff. But if I'm going to deep fry or something, funnel cakes or onion rings or potato chips or French fries or that steak I keep talking about, I'm going to start drilling over here. Then, you sear it. It does real well. Uh-oh, little pieces. Mike, how long you been making Fri-B-Que?
I've been in business 6 years.
6 years you've been on the market. And it was a family recipe, or?
My grandfather gave it to my dad gave it to me. And then what I did was just kick it and twist it and tweak it and put some New Mexico in it. I did a little shopping for and then, so I can make it more me. So that's what I did. And my dad's is proud that I did something with the recipe, did something because he never thought about doing it. And I ain't told my kids yet.
The recipe?
So they got it proved to me that they can know. They know more or less how I cook. They got to cook first before I teach them what goes in it. Because if you're burning, like I'm about to do. Excuse me.
Here, you want to use this one?
Sure.
Still one from you?
Yeah.
We met Fri-B-Que at the Fire Food Show. We're an exhibitor there every year as well. And a lot of times we'll do demos on the DISC-IT at the booth, and we'll just try these different products. And Mike came up and showed us this stuff, and we got addicted to it. We've been stuck with it ever since. So a lot of times we do our shows like this. We'll ask him to come in and do some demos and share his product information and teach us how to use his stuff.
How's that look over there?
Quick. So the DISC, you can switch from chicken, you can switch from fish, you can go basically cook anything. Breakfast, lunches, desserts, anything you cook on a grill, you can cook on a DISC-IT, but not vice versa. So, and like some of the recipes that we've been doing this weekend, like yesterday we did banana Fosters. This afternoon we'll be doing his infusion dessert, which is the dessert barbecue sauce with some bacon and pineapple. I shouldn't be telling you guys that. You have to stick around for that one to see it.
Yeah, that's 3 o'clock special. 3 o'clock special. We're doing that.
You got his spices coming up. Kick to the throat every time.
So the one on the disc right there, that's barbecue?
It's the same stuff we have on the grill. The spice that he didn't, the new blend that he's coming out with. So he's got garlics and some other stuff. Right now he's just calling it seasoning for chicken, but like with Mike and like Phil and some of these other guys, as they come out with new processes, they'll play with the recipes for sometimes years just to make it perfect. So
that's just like a rub.
it's like a rub, yeah. So I imagine he'll probably have this out to market. When do you have something like this out to market?
Oh, about 2 years.
About 2 years.
That's when my money ain't funny, my credit will let me get it. That's when I'll take care of that.
So when you buy that, you gotta buy a split carton.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll. So he's got some of this in there, and then again, the Fri-B-Que rub. Basically, he's got the same in both what we have on the disc and on there.
Hey, Nevin, I got a DISC-IT. Would it be easier for me to bring in my DISC-IT and put a lip on it and keep the handles, or would it be easier for you guys just to make a new one?
It doesn't matter either way. How long have you had your disc-IT?
About 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. So you probably have it real well seasoned by now. Yeah, we can. What his question is, a lot of times, most times people order a disc without a lip. You can bring in your disc, and what we'll do is we'll just have to grind down and clean up the edges, and then we'll go ahead and weld on the lip. Now, this particular lip has this fancy hammered edge. This is 1 9/16 tall, and it's about 7/16 thick. No, it's not that thick. And what we do is we actually roll it, and then we weld it to the inside seam. We charge an extra $60 for this hammered lip. For a lip that does not have the fancy edge, you can choose from 1/2 inch tall all the way to 6 inches tall, and that's only $40. This particular material costs quite a bit more money. That's why there's a $20 difference. But to answer your question, we can weld it to your existing disc and change the handles, or we can start from scratch. What do your handles have? Budweiser. Did you win it?
Actually, I did. It's at the house.
Nice. We built about almost 2,000 for Budweiser over a few years. What they do is they hand them out. Right now, in fact, if you guys want to keep your eye open at some of the stores, we've got a pretty big order for Dos Equis, Heineken, and Kentucky going through that they'll be on display. They're a single to mouth promotion. So if you see them at, whether it's Smith's or John Brooks or Kelly Liquors, wherever they're selling that beer, sign up to win because somebody wins. That's kind of neat. We'll have the whole beer logos on there. Any promotional item. So congrats on that. Do you have a win ring for yours?
No, I made one myself, but it doesn't work too well, so I think I'm going to
Well, we have the win rings. The DISC-IT all has a bunch of other accessories as well. If you guys want to pick up a brochure, you'll see that we have lids for them. We have covers that protect the whole thing. We have a chili roaster attachment, which is on the burner on the hotter machine on the right-hand side. We call it the roaster. We have a flat skillet. We've got a patio heater attachment that hasn't hit the market yet, but basically it's a cylinder that's about so tall. Right. And the heat for the burner comes up and dissipates out. Goes really good with a glass of wine and a cigar, or at least in my opinion. We also have a smoker attachment that we recently come out with. It hasn't hit the market full bore yet, but it's a smaller cubicle smoker, so you can do a small section of ribs, or small brisket, or small butt. So keep adding more and more to that. So Mike's got the chicken on there. You've been flipping it for, what do you have, about 6, 7, 8 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Again, it's skinless, boneless chicken thighs. You marinate it with the new seasoning coming out. Again, has some garlic and probably salt and other stuff in there. Then you put his Fri-B-Que rub on there, and that's a smoky one on there as well.
Yes.
He added a little bit of water to his chicken inside the Ziploc bag to make sure the chicken got fully coated with all his rubs. And then he added it to the grill. Now it looks like he's kicking it up a notch. I see him brushing. What kind of sauce are you using?
I am going to use the honey chipotle. The town favorite, my go-to on everything is this honey chipotle. Kick to the throat every time. Yes. Excuse me?
Better. No, it's better.
What do you say, Nick?
Yeah, what's the secret to your barbecue?
Not telling nobody.
That's a good secret.
Not all in the sauce, baby?
Excuse me, sir?
He said it's not all in the sauce.
It's always in the sauce, baby. Always. Then we're ready.
These ones are already done. Did you put sauce on the one in the DISC-IT already, Mike?
Which one?
Does that have sauce?
Yes.
Honey chipotle?
Yeah.
So we cheated on this one. You can see how got a little bit of the sauce on there. The rubs and seasoning. Again, that's all this. Boneless chicken thighs. That's Fri-B-Que. We'll cut it open so you can see. Check this out. I beat you, Mike.
No, sir. I am literally done. All I'm doing is steaming.
Steaming?
Yes, sir. So what we're gonna do is since you have like that a little more, just because I like to drizzle a little bit on there.
I'm gonna open this up and show his inside coating here. So you still see plenty of white. Got all the sauce. Probably about so.
If so,
this one came off the
it's so
DISC-IT.
thin. It's so thin that you can tell
know if you guys
that the
can
bottom
see
half
that.
is already grilled. So you already know that level's done. So you just basically just flip it over, and then you're just massaging it. Just do like another 2-3 minutes, like you said, about maybe 4. Just flipping it back and forth so that they don't burn. So you need to keep moving them around so that, like everybody knows, you're going to have a hot spot on your grill. And see what I like to do is I like to put them in a pan, a tin pan, because it's already heated. So I just put some water in there, let it steam a little bit, a little moist, so that they just come off. Because sometimes I don't have great teeth, so I gotta make sure it's tender.
That's real tender.
You see, so because that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes you go to some people's house, not being mean, not being mean, and you go there and they're like this, and you like leave them there. You're like, seriously? So, but it's just I'm just being not at his house. I just look because he's right next to me. Ain't out for me to bite him on cooking, but it's okay.
I did that one. That was good.
I did this one.
That was good. I'm so sorry we didn't get a permit to feed you guys. Next year we'll get the food permits. We can feed you guys up. Sorry I didn't get food permits, sir.
That's between